Nigga is the one nigga. 6ix9ine told me, said, what? Jim Jones was the number 2. If I would have took the stand, he got to take the stand. If I would have did what I did, it was on him. His statements would have worked against me and them. Jeezy Miyake. Yeah, straight up.
Jeezy Miyake.
Talking about something in Miami, nigga?
Wait, who you said what? Jim Jones. 6ix9ine said Jim Jones was the number 2 behind me, bro. He said that's why his shit sealed like my shit sealed. If I wouldn't have took the stand and did what they wanted me to do, Jim Jones was going to have to take the stand, and his statements would have worked against me as well. That's what he said. He said, they can't tell me nothing. He know I know. That nigga, you was the number 2. He said, one thing the cooperants know, we all know who cooperate, because they telling us. They telling us to entice us and to let us know what, you know, if you don't do this shit, you know, he coming up right behind you. Press play. Let him hear everything nigga had to say. So either you gonna do this and get your deal, or he gonna do it and what he's saying gonna work against you and them. What you want to do?
Jimmy was the number 2 nigga. Jimmy started that snitching shit. What up, y'all? This is your boy Butch. Y'all know what's up. Something came across, and I just really had to just get some shit off my chest. I'm not going to say Jimmy started that snitching shit. They've been snitching since the beginning of the time. Everybody know I've been telling since the beginning of time. But as I watch this Young Thug case, you know, everybody talking about he's a killer, he's all this and that. The evidence they got, some bullshit. Phone taps, shit that they can't really use, basically, you know what I mean? Shit that they wasn't supposed to even go in, like, to be able to use. But it's too late now, they're using it. As far as Thug. Now, Jim Jones, let's get back to the beginning. Let's go back to the whole thing with Tekashi 6ix9ine and the Treyway and them Treyway niggas. A lot of Treyway dudes caught a lot of fucking time. A lot of time because of Tekashi. Yeah, we get it. Tekashi free, he running around. Nobody trying to do nothing to him. They know the feds is watching. They know what's up. Even if you do something to him, you don't get no points for hurting Tekashi. He gets no points for that, tell you the truth. Only thing you're going to get is your ass on a cold prison bed for a long time. That's all you're going to get. Tekashi alleged that Jimmy, if Tekashi didn't tell, they would have been coming to Jimmy to tell. Now look at this situation. Jimmy was caught on wiretaps, incriminating a lot of people from his gang, incriminating Mel Murder, who's doing 15 years right now, incriminating his whole gang as an organization. He was caught on wiretaps doing that. Why is he not in trouble for that? I don't know. So that's the beginning of this whole shit, of this whole telling in public and being free to do your thing still and being out here running around. Jimmy told before Alpo was back in New York freely. Jimmy told before a lot of people who allegedly told. Jimmy set that standard, Jim Jones. Yeah, he did that. I ain't gonna lie to you. We knew Jimmy was telling when he got caught in North Carolina with all them guns. When he got caught, like, come on, let's be honest here. We knew he was telling. Tekashi, a little stupid kid who popped off, you know, got his money. We didn't expect him to be loyal, just like we didn't expect Gunna to be loyal, but we'll get into that in a minute. We never expected Tekashi to be not even loyal, to be a part of that code that I'm not a part of. I'm a civilian. I'm talking about the people that's a part of that code. Look at his first video, you feel me? A bunch of red rags, gang banging shit going on. Now, when you see that, you think, oh, these dudes are a part of a code. But think about Jimmy. We all heard Jimmy. We all heard Jimmy on the wiretap. Let's stop playing. Let's stop lying, man. We all heard Jimmy. My son hit me up. I love him too. He said, I love you. We all heard Jimmy on the wiretap. Let's not lie about that. Let's be honest here. So before we get into anything else, let's be real here. We heard Jimmy, my nigga, Ray. Nigga, I called you. Nigga, stop playing. We heard Jimmy on the wiretap. You feel me?
Yeah, real talk.
Hold up. 1 second, because I'm about to get into some real shit.
It's going to come out. They already get mad.
He definitely went different because of no loyalty. I think with loyalty, the little nigga might have taken 30 months.
No, they were gonna fry his ass up. We looking at 32 years. They were gonna fry his ass up. They had him as the kingpin.
Just like they got Thug on some kingpin shit. Gunna. Let's be honest here. I ain't gonna get into that yet. That's too much, man, because we all knew this fat-faced little motherfucker was gonna tell. We all knew that. Everybody, I did a census, everybody said Gunna gonna tell. He ain't let us down. You know, that's fucked up when you could look at somebody, you could read somebody's history, not really history, because we don't know Gunna like that. We know he claimed the 60s, just like Duke, who's another YSL member who was Doug's like right-hand man, who claimed the 60s. You feel me? But when somebody claiming a gang, it's not even from their city, you got to question that, first of all. They followers. I don't give a fuck. You got New York Bloods, you got New York Crips, a lot of real original sets from New York. I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with them, but I don't trust these dudes that's claiming LA gangs and claiming gangs from other places. I really don't trust it. If you got a set that's originated in New York and you a New York Blood, a New York Crip type of nigga, yeah, I could trust that a little bit. They all gonna tell, majority of them. I don't trust nobody, but what I'm saying is Big Duke, that was Young Thug's right-hand man. He telling. He probably gonna take the excuse or Gunna told type of shit. Gunna is out home free. This bitch ass nigga was only facing probably 5 years at the most. 5 years max. And Gunna got the nerve to say, I didn't tell. He got the nerve to say, because I said, yeah, YSL is a gang. YSL is involved in criminal activity. When they caught some shit in the car with Thug and Gunna, he said that shit ain't mine. He said YSL is a gang. That's telling. We all know that. Come on, let's not play. Everybody on this channel know what's up. Because we all know what Thug is facing. Thug is facing some shit to where it's like, right now, Gunna made that shit so hard for Thug to beat. Thug will have to spend another couple million just to even like try to have a fight in this case, because the way Gunna did him, just to get his fat ass out. For what? This is another thing. Gunna, you don't have no kids. Thug got 6 kids. Gunna, you don't have no wife. You don't have, like, all you want to do is get back to your life, your promethazine, and your you know, you're not gonna be lit as a rapper no more. Honestly, let's be real here. You go overseas like Tekashi, yeah, that might work or whatever else. But Gunna, you have no kids, no nothing. Fight the case, nigga. Especially if you didn't do nothing wrong. Fight the fucking case, you bitch ass nigga. You fat faced pussy. If I seen that dude, man, I ain't gonna get into it. But what I'm saying is, yo, the dude has no kids, no family out there. Do your thing, nigga. And now I gotta change my whole playlist. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta change my whole playlist. Cause I like Slime Life Shorty. I kind of like that little nigga, man. He told too little, but he a young boy. I get it. But stop claiming that Slime Life if you ain't really about it, man. Stop claiming that shit. You know, I gotta rearrange my whole playlist now. Take all Gunna shit off, period. Take all Slime Life Shorty shit off. Take all Duke shit off. I got Duke shit featuring Thug that I like, certain songs. I don't like them shits no more. I don't fuck with sucker fuck boys. Yo, honestly, man, because really, the man fighting Thug, fighting for his life, like, y'all not even thinking about certain shit. Certain shit. He's in charge of a business, big business that's paying a lot of people. He's in charge of a family. 6 kids. Shout out to my nigga, man. Don't feel bad for anyone who took a deal. You know what it is going in. Not jacking, doing something wrong, but what he say? But damn, we be looking crazy. Yeah, it's a fact. Like, Anybody that took a deal, you like fight the case, nigga. Now Gunna probably gonna say some sucker shit like, I'm supposed to do all this time and I ain't even do shit. Fight the case, pussy. If you ain't do shit, get the money. If he got the money, fight the case, pussy. I guarantee you wasn't facing no more than 5 years, you dickhead. Because I'm so mad at him because he's the downfall of this whole shit. You know what I mean? Him. It's a yak. Oh yeah, that bitch ass nigga yak. Slime like Shorty. Dude, these are the names we know that got records out that we know. There's another nigga from YS, I forgot his name. He a sucker. You know what I mean? But it's like y'all dudes, y'all was not gang at all. Y'all was not part of the cause at all. Straight suckers. Because y'all are the reason why this shit's about to go down. Like, hopefully Thug, you know, and really, you know, with his lawyers, yeah, he might do 10. He might do 20. But I'm gonna put my chips on Thug gonna keep it solid. I'll put my money on that. Thug gonna keep it solid. You feel me? Oh yeah, Wacko 177. You know what I mean? It's disgusting how these niggas are going out and then representing gangs, representing the Bloods, representing Crips. Bloods and Crips. See, that's the thing about like not being a part of the original fabric of that shit and taking it on and you're not really knowing what it's about. But when that heat come, when you sitting in that cell and you like, oh, I gotta get out of here. No matter what, you having these dreams, these nightmares. I've been there, you feel me? You have nightmares of your bitch fucking somebody else. Yeah, my girl was fucking somebody else. You have nightmares of your kids. You have nightmares of life outside, and you wake up and you realize you back in there. It could be torturous to the weak mind, motherfucker, the person that took on something and don't really stand for nothing. You didn't stand for that, homie. You didn't stand for it. If you don't claim something, if you don't stand for it, there's principles and rules behind this shit. You feel me? Now, look at Gunna. When he got bagged up, he had a hit record out, hit album out. He was the most latest hot young boy out. Pushing P, all this shit. I could bring up several quotes where he'd say, I wouldn't tell, I'll never tell, all that type of shit, because it sound good to say. It sound real good to say. When you sweating in that cell, when you waking up cold sweats, think about your bitch getting pounded out by the next nigga, thinking about this and that. The weak nigga. And you gotta remember, Gunna already told back in the day. Remember that Tips? He did the same thing T.I. did. That's why I like when that nigga Wack said Tip and Gunna gonna do a song together. I believe him. They making this snitching shit cool. See me? I'm not a criminal. I'm not saying, oh, don't tell on the thugs or whatever else. If you're a civilian, yeah. But what's worse than that is claiming something, promoting it, and then turning around and being a fucking, oh God, so weak. So weak. So fucking weak. I don't want to hear no music from these dudes. I don't want to hear nothing from these dudes, period. Slime like Shorty, a young boy. I thought he was solid. There's a lot of young, solid niggas out there. I ain't gonna lie. There's many young, solid dudes. So I ain't gonna give him no excuse because of his age. There's a lot of young, solid motherfuckers in the world not following. You gonna follow a lot of dudes is following Gunna, and now they see Gunna free. Gunna got a picture out online, smiling with his pops or whatever, happy as ever. But really, trust me, he not really happy. Trust me, I guarantee he not really happy. He can't look in the mirror. That bitch ass nigga ain't happy. He not happy at all. Let me grab my weed 1 second.
Yeah.
So I'm praying for Thug, bro, because they want to make an example out that young man, bro. They get me wrong, niggas might have been doing whatever they was doing, bro, but them niggas weren't on no motherfucking Gambino family type shit, bro.
I think a lot of that shit is renegade shit that they trying to put on him. Like,
it's just like everyday shit that happens.
Yeah, that's what it's like. They trying to throw it all on one person. It just so happened that the niggas that would do shit sometimes they got a YSL tattoo or a t-shirt or a chain or Jeezy Miyake. Ain't had nothing to do with that.
Bring Tough Gotti up, bro. Yo, when y'all start seeing Tough Gotti at the go pull him up. He sweat up and down, I done told y'all. But
hey, Wax, you think they offered Thug a plea deal and he turned?
Nah, they ain't doing that. This is why they giving everybody else a plea. They sacrificing 4 or 5, right? Them 4 or 5 gonna bring them another like 8 people at least. Cause them 8 people, they getting on the phone. Yo, the gunner out. Yo, this nigga out. Duke out. Yo, such and such out. So they hollering at the DA. Niggas that want to get out, but them is little niggas. They like soldiers. Niggas that committed to acts. So they use the big niggas, the co-owner, the number 2 gunner, you know, this nigga, the Duke, this nigga, to say, yeah, it's a gang, it's a gang, it's a gang.
They call it Gunner the number 2. Gunner the number 0. He's a fucking bitch. Then the co-signer of Slime Life of YSL, the co-founder. I ain't gonna say YSL a gang. I ain't gonna do none of that police shit. But the co-founder of YSL is what they call him. He's a number 3 rat boy. He got the shit tatted on his fucking forehead or whatever else. It's like, why? How could you step? How could you be? You know what I mean? You're not a man. If Thug do some sucker shit, I'll be highly disappointed, but I doubt he will. It's too much. It's too much standing on that legacy. It's too much. Too much to lose. It's too much to lose. You know what I mean? Like Gunna. That was a selfish ass move. You betrayed everybody. You betrayed everybody. You betrayed your family. You don't have no kids. You might be gay. I don't know. You might be a gay boy fronting. Because I got that kind of thing from you. I got that kind of vibe off of you. I ain't going to lie. I got that kind of fruity vibe off of Gunna. No cap. I got that fruity vibe off of Gunna. He had to get out. First pictures, he was some niggas, you know, probably his dad or somebody else. I got that vibe off of him, man. I don't know how old he is. He don't got no kids. He just had to get out so bad. I gotta get out. I can't do this. And then he claimed, I ain't telling nobody. You ain't telling nobody specific. You told the whole organization. You shut everything down. You told the police that YSL is a gang. You don't have to tell nobody that's stupid. It's a RICO case. You feel me? And I hope he get what's coming to his bitch ass. I don't give a fuck about him. He's a sucker. He's a sucker. He let down a lot of people. He's a bitch. Gunna, you know what I mean? Duke, Yak Gotti, that other nigga. It's a, you know, Slime Life Show. It's a lot of them. Fuck all of them. Period. You know, it's funny when I seen Flacco. No, what's that nigga name out of Houston? God damn it, I forgot this fucking nigga name, man. Out of Houston, talking that same shit. He had beef with Thug too, but he was basically like down in Gunna, talking, you know, the same shit I'm talking. Basically, Gunna a bitch, which is true. But then his gang, his crew, whatever, get caught with the RICO. What's this fucking nigga name, man? Somebody know his name, hit me in the comments, man. What's that dude name out of Houston? His crew got hit with the RICO. It's easy to say, oh, I ain't never gonna snitch. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take, he said, this is a quote. He said, I'm gonna take my 30, my 25, and keep it pushing. You know what kind of statement that is to make? You better be ready for that, homie. You better be ready for that. You better be ready for that. If you involve these criminal activities that involves other people, that could be a conspiracy in RICO, gang shit. When you're a rapper and you're famous, there's no doubt it's gonna be a fucking RICO because you know a lot of people. You know a lot of people, a lot of criminals. Lil Durk. Lil Durk made a statement on some album. He said, I called Thug and told him every nigga that I shot. Lil Durk also said, when somebody asked him, where you going to be in 10 years, he said he'll be in the feds. Now, certain things like that make me nervous about the person to be that bold to speak on the feds. I mean, you might be dealing with the feds. Duke, I never would have thought this nigga was going to be a rat. We thought he was the hardest nigga. Atlanta nigga claiming rolling 60s Crips. Mind you, same as Gunna. Gunna claiming rolling 60s Crips. Mind you, LA gang, same gang as Nipsey Hussle. But how can an Atlanta nigga claim a gang that came straight from LA? How can an Atlanta nigga claim a gang that's not Atlanta? You're claiming some shit that you don't know nothing about. You don't know how it started. You don't know your ops. You don't know why you got ops. You don't know why the gang started. You don't know shit about it. Whenever somebody's doing that, don't fucking fuck with them. Don't trust them. Nah, not at all. Me, I don't give a fuck. I ain't involved in criminal activity, so I don't care about it. But I'm just saying, like, these rappers, these young niggas, because, you know, average rapper, he wants somebody with him that's involved in some shit. Average rapper wants some real, like, I don't know, like, the way niggas look at it, some real nigga with him. Oh, he a real nigga? Yeah, he from this and that. Yeah, he with this and that. But half the time it be bullshit. It be dick riders. Gunna situation. You can't tell me the nigga ain't no dick rider. He's a dick rider. He wanted to be from Rolling 60s Crips. He's not from Rolling 60s Crips. He's a fucking Atlanta kid from a good town in Atlanta. He's not even from Bleeland, from Cleveland Avenue, where Thug is from. He's not even from like Bankhead and none of that type of shit. He's from a good area. He's a good kid. He's a good fucking boy. And honestly, one thing I gotta give it to him. I don't recall him claiming Rolling 60s, but I do recall him like having blue rags, and everybody know he from Rolling 60s. Big U, the Tap In episode, he was on there. You know, with Big U on Tap In. What's that shit? I think it's called Tap In. And everybody got the understanding that this boy is claiming to be a Rolling 60s Crip. Everybody got the understanding that this boy is claiming to be a real gang member. Everybody got the understanding that this boy is rolling with Young Thug. The name alone, Young Thug. Just like Gunna, the name Gunna. Sometimes when you rolling and you getting that certain amount of money, you gotta realize, like, wait a minute. If this shit go all bad, what you gonna do about it? You gonna be a stand-up dude, fight the case, go hard, and deal with the consequences, or you gonna be a sucker, fucker, fuckboy nigga, and go home? Gunna don't have no fucking kids, yo. That's the most disgusting part about it. Gunna has no fucking kids. Why are you fiending to get? Stay your ass in there and do what's right for the team, nigga. Do what's right for your team. It ain't all about black and white, oh, right and wrong. Because we all know Thug got a good heart. Let's be honest here. Thug was paying Lil Baby, the biggest star right now, to go to the studio. Thug was doing a lot of shit. His name Thug, it fucks everybody up. But let's be honest here. It ain't black and white. It's not good or bad. It's about being righteous, pussy. And you're a pussy. You're a fat boy. I'll tell you right to your face. I swear to God on everything I love. I will tell that motherfucker you are a fat pussy. And you claim you didn't rat, just like you claimed you didn't rat back in the day. You claimed you didn't rat when your cousin got smoked or whatever else and this and that. And you're talking to the police on TV, talking about what you know what I mean, what happened, what really happened. You knew that was ratting back then, nigga. Let's stop fucking playing. Let's stop playing. You knew that was ratting. And you know what you're doing right now is ratting, just like T.I. knew it. He been a rat and he is a rat. Let's be clear here, man. Let's stop fucking playing, man. Let's stop it. Because this dude's got a lot of influence amongst the kids. We need to be teaching the kids, be yourself. Don't be a fucking fake. And don't be pumping this shit, this poison in the kids' ears when you're a fucking fake. I want y'all to go get that Thug latest album, Punk, and listen to that song, Dropping Jewels. He got a line on there. He said, it's bad. You better be ready to lose. He said, you better be ready to lose. It's bad. When you in there in that gang life for real, and bodies are dropping and this and that, and you see once like because out back in high school, you know, they called me certain things, but I had certain people that you know that I looked out for me. I looked out for them, but they was calling it the Muta family. It's like a crew, and the dude on top is going to get blamed for every stupid thing that everybody does. You better believe that. That's why I can understand where Thug, the situation. I could kind of understand. A dude on top is going to be blamed for all the fuck shit. And if you got a team supposed to be number 2 dude who's saying, yeah, they are a gang, ain't no wins for you, man. Ain't no wins. Ain't no wins. I really hope, I just really hope that somehow they find out that dude wasn't number 2. Gunna is not number 2. Gunna is not YSL. Gunna's a fake Crip who's using that knowledge to his advantage to get his little bitch ass home to his warm bed. To go home, I gotta go home. Bitch ass nigga couldn't bite the bullet, couldn't take one for the team, couldn't sit there and fight the case and see the outcome. He couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. Listening to his mommy and his sisters and brothers, probably just his sisters and his mommy. His brothers wasn't saying. His brothers did not tell him to rap. No nigga told him to rap. His pops ain't telling him to rap. This bitch nigga was listening to his mommy, and the femininity in him came out. And we all like, let's be honest here, please. Let's be honest, man. Everybody knew this boy was gonna rap. Everybody knew it. Me, in my back of my brain, I'm like, please, I don't think he's gonna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Honestly, I really didn't want him to do that. Because he's very talented. One of the most talented boys out of Atlanta when it comes to this rapping shit. But fuck talent. Because me, I'm not listening to no more of his shit, period. Slime Life Shorty. That's why I say I got to rearrange my whole playlist. I swear to God. This nigga named Slime Life Shorty. Oh, he's young. He's young. Okay, so why did y'all elder niggas tell him, why you name yourself Slime Life? You realize what come with that? Why didn't anybody tell him that? Why wouldn't he know if you want to be Slime Life? Young ass ain't been through shit. Ain't been through none of that real shit. And you want to be named Slime Life Shorty. He said, oh, I ain't signed the YSL and Thug because whatever, Thug wanted me to whatever. Okay, no problem. Why couldn't you hold it down, young boy? And that's the most disgusting part. A young nigga who think he know what's up and really claiming that shit and getting some real trouble. Young boy, you would have been out at the age of fucking 40 something, maybe. At the worst. At the worst, you would have been out at the age of 40 something. I'm not with this shit, and I ain't advocating no criminal shit, none of that criminal activity. I'm not advocating killing black men. I don't like none of that. I swear to God. But at the same time, I hate the fuck nigga that get paid off of this shit. Get paid off of rapping about the shit, talking about the shit like he really about it. And then all of a sudden when the shit go down, you sucker. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. I really do. The real combo, not snitching, but living this media-made gangster image. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not going to go against a secretary that worked for YSL and seen some shit and want to go tell because they offended by it doesn't go well with their spirit. They're fucking civilian, and they see some murders and shit like that. Yeah, tell. I don't. Yeah, we need to know the truth. We need to know who the fuck is these niggas out here killing another nigga with some stupid shit. Yeah, for sure. I'm talking about the niggas that's rapping the killing shit. It's almost like it ain't entrapment, but it's disgusting. Basically, you rapping about killing somebody. You rapping about you real. You rapping about you ain't gonna rap. The word rap. You know, I don't even want to use that word no more. But you're not gonna inform because you're this and you're that. And then first thing that happened when them people put them years in your face. All these little niggas was like, wipe your nose out, wipe your nose. Duke. I never liked these niggas. I never liked Duke. He's a fucking sucker. We need to talk about holding these niggas accountable for all our communities. Yeah, man. We got kids out here. Gunner, no kids. I got a son out here. I got a son who's a big dude, who's an influential dude, who's a cool kid, play football, do his thing. I don't want this type of message sent, you know. I want the message of, yeah, you get involved with some shit, your dumb ass might go to jail for 30 years, and that's it. I don't want the message of, you get involved with some shit, do whatever, talk whatever, you could talk and rat your way out of it and be free. I don't like that message at all. That's what we need to be talking about. Shout out to my homie, Ray Burge. That's my nigga. See, because he's right. It's disgusting the message that's being thrown out here. And it started with Tekashi, I think. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, Jimmy, sorry, nigga. And let me tell you the truth. Jim Jones was one of my favorite artists back in the day. Swear to God. But it started, this whole image, it started with Alpo. You know, Alpo. We all loved him. Paid in full. Y'all still love this bitch ass nigga. Let's be real here, man. We gotta kill that shit. We got to stop that, man. We really do. If you in the criminal life, criminal activity, you getting involved in that shit, just know. Like Thug said, it's bad. You better get ready to lose. Dropping Jewels, that's on the Punk album by Young Thug. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it. You better be ready to lose. Before I went to prison, you know, in California, San Diego, downtown, 30s. My little bro, he a crip from bro in the 30s. I was slinging crack, running around the streets like a wild man with the gun on me, just running crazy. I seen the young homies, you know, my little brother's homie, and then Kirby, rest in peace. Jonathan, rest in peace. Swear to God, I met all these dudes on the block. We was talking, and I told them, yeah, you know, I might be going to prison in a minute. That was my mentality. I told him I might be going to prison in a minute. And guess what happened? 2 days later, on my mama, on everything I love, I went to prison. They told me they wanted some information. I didn't even understand them words. That shit was like French to me. What? Can't? We? No, nigga. Send me away, that's it. They told me 3 years. What the fuck? 3 years? I was surprised because it was like my second offense. I went to the Cali and I went to prison for 3 years. But it was like, wow. But guess what? You take a deep breath and you go. If I'm out there murdering people in the murder gang and I got a gang that's doing shit like that, if I was telling them little niggas I'm about to go to prison in a minute, then I wouldn't be thinking it's 3 years. I would be thinking, oh, there's going to be some real time and y'all won't see me for a minute. And that's it. Ain't no talking my way out of it like a fucking bitch. Like a lame snitch bitch. We don't do that, homie. We don't do that. That's spreading the wrong message to the youth. That's giving the wrong message to the kids, man. That really is. So that's what we on tonight. You feel me? Like, let's be real here. Everybody talking like He's just a kid. He's a rapper. Yeah, whatever. No. If you go back to Gunna's lyrics, you go back to Duke's lyrics, you go back to Slime Life Shorty's lyrics, you go back to Yak Gotti's lyrics, they spreading a different message. They spreading a detrimental message. Because ultimately these boys are fucking, they can't handle the pressure of being in that can. You by yourself. They can't handle the pressure of, oh, you facing this amount of time, this amount of years. And let me think about it, because I don't even think I don't know if Duke got kids. I don't even know if Yak got kids. I don't even, I know Gunna don't got kids. These niggas don't even have babies out here, man. And they want to get out so bad. Oh, I gotta get out. Why do you gotta get out? Tell me that. Why the fuck y'all gotta get out? Because Thugger was the boss of the whole. Thugger, if it wasn't for Thugger, y'all bitch ass niggas wouldn't be nobodies. Nothing. You'd be nothing without Thug. So why the fuck you gotta get out and he gotta stay in? Why do you feel the need that your selfish bitch ass gotta get out so bad that you're gonna detriment the whole YSL, the whole team? You put them at risk for real. Them boys facing real shit now, especially after Gunna. Gunna totally sabotaged everything. Little fat-faced chipmunk-looking motherfucker. Don't drop no albums, you bitch boy. I don't want to hear it. Please don't drop nothing. Go your ass and hide in the fucking pillow somewhere, you fucking punk. You could have did your little 5 years and been good. And been the fucking biggest ever. But this is what I'm saying, man. So yeah, and Ray, I agree, my nigga. You right. We need to be preaching something different with these, about these youth in the communities. We can't teach these youth. You can be the most. You can talk all that shit, do whatever, and then you get locked up, and you can tell all your homies and get out. That's not gonna help us. Because if you think about any other community, they wouldn't do that. I ain't gonna bring up specifics, but any other community, they're not gonna get down like that to where they're gonna take down their whole organization for their own selfish needs, man. They're not gonna do that, man. Let's be real. Come on, man. Meanwhile, and I really hope Thug fight the case. Put them people to work. Don't make it easy for these motherfuckers. But like I said, I put my money that he is. I put my money on it. Thug gonna fight that shit. And if he get what he get what he get. Cause that's what it is. When you're a real ghetto boy, you know that's what it is. Like, I've been in shelters just like Thug. I got the same amount of siblings. I got a lot of siblings like Thug. I've been in them foster care, all that type of fucked up shit in my life coming up. Gunna, he lived in a house in a nice neighborhood, had his family. T.I., had his family, he lived good, whatever else. All these people, even Jim Jones, his grandmother passed or whatever, his mom passed, he had the house, he had the spot. He had somewhere to go his whole life. I don't know about Duke, Yak Gotti, Slime Life Shorty. I don't know about these other little rats. But what I'm saying is there's a pattern for a real ghetto boy. A real ghetto boy is going to be like, damn. You know what I think? What Thug is really thinking? Thug is feeling sorry for these niggas. I swear to God, I know he is. He like, damn, look what I did. Look at what these niggas got to do. He don't got no malice. I guarantee you. He like, look what I did. Look at all these dudes doing all this time under my shit. He probably even feel sorry for Gunna and them niggas, them rap boys. He ready to go down, I think. Doug, no. It's over. If it ain't, then Lord willing, it's not. But a real ghetto boy know, like, when it's over, it's over. And that's it. I guarantee he got sympathy for all them rats. I guarantee you he do. He know they ain't built like him. He know they ain't built like him because he know them. He been around them his whole life. Not his whole life, but he been around them the past, 10, 12 years. And at the same time, that Thug go ahead and rap. That kills a lot of money. That kills a whole legacy of a lot of shit. And even if he find a slick way like T.I. to rap and get away with it, nah, niggas gonna know. Niggas gonna know. If Thug get out on any type of shit, people gonna say he ratting. Any type of technicality or any type of anything, we're gonna say he's ratting. Look at his name. We call him Thug. We don't say Young Thug. We don't say Jeffrey. We call him Thug. That's for a reason. I was a big fan of him when he was wearing a dress, lipstick, all that shit, because I wasn't concerned with the images. I heard the music. I heard the music, the shit he was saying. I come from that world. Eviction notices, shelters, foster care, this, that, foul shit going on. People dying around you. I come from that. So I understood Young Thug. It was deeper than just, and then and tell you the truth, I guarantee they took it from him and took it to another level. His peers, the so-called co-founders of YSL, this bitch ass nigga. I guarantee these people took it from him and made it worse than what it really is. They made it into that thing. And if not, I don't give a fuck. Go to court. Let them prove it. Don't be a fucking rat and throw your peoples under the bus so you could get home to your warm bed. Think about Nipsey Hussle, how revolutionary he was when he was bringing Bloods and Crips together to work together. Thug is a branch of Nipsey Hussle. That's why he was able to work with Duke, who's a Crip. Duke was Thug's right-hand man, a Crip. And Thug is a Blood. You know what I mean? So to really like do the shit that Duke is doing, it really like sets shit back way back. Not only Duke, because Gunna's supposed to be a Crip too. To be a Crip and go tell on the Blood, who really embraced you, made you rich and famous. It sets shit back, man. It sets the whole game back. It's disgusting. If you're not a cop, don't help the cops. And when I say that, it sounds crazy. What I mean by that is, if you're being convicted for some shit and you're not a cop, fight the case, man. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, man. Lonely nights. Give a fuck. Cold, hard cell. Do what you gotta do. Don't let your little bitch ass selfish fear, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Because Gunna probably had somebody pressing him in that can. Extorting his bitch fat ass. Because if I was in the can with him, I'd definitely be extorting his ass. If I was in the can with Gunna, he'd be giving me everything. I'll be eating good. If I was in the can with Gunna, I'll be eating real good. That's just a fact. Now look, Thug, even if he get that 20, whatever, if he stays solid, you're gonna be treated like a king in there when he get out. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's sad his name Thug, but look at Gunna. His name is Gunna. So the name don't mean shit. Look at Gunna. His name is Gunna. But we still look at him as a bitch. Everybody predicted he was going to rap months ago. Everybody predicted Gunna was going to rap. His name is Gunna. Nobody cared about the name. We knew the boy was gonna rap. We looked at him, we read him. We knew he was gonna rap. So the name don't mean shit. But I said in the beginning, I said Thug gonna keep it solid. I hope he do. Hope he don't let me down. If he do, everybody watching this live right now, I'm gonna cash app you $50. $50 bet for the 9 motherfuckers in here watching this live, and that's it. Nobody else. But the legacy is too big for him to rap. He can't rap. And even if he could, I don't think he that type. I really don't think he that type. It's rare to get people that do what he did. Go all the way back to his first album. You know, I Came From Nothing, #1. You got a song on there called Achieve. Achieve with me. And I only believe in me. And if you believe like that, and that's what I get what he was saying. It's like if you believe in an artist, you put your all in them, then you expect them to act accordingly, to do certain, you know what I mean? Niggas been fans of this nigga for a long time, and he ain't never let us down. And I'm praying for him because the way he holding it solid right now, I appreciate that and I commend that. He ain't never killed nobody. He ain't pulling no trigger on nobody. He ain't nah, fuck that. I'm not buying that shit. He's a talented artist who needs to be free. Atlanta been dead since he been locked up. Atlanta music scene done. You got 21 who might be a rat too. Let's be honest here. You know, Drake saving him, whatever, but let's be honest. He might be a rat because he got caught up in all kind of shit. So let's be real. Let's be real here. And I'm not, you know, if Thug snitched, then fuck him too. Honestly. But I'm sticking for a code to where if you out here doing it, I got a son, mind you. Remember, I told y'all that. If you want to be out here being a gangster, being a real one, doing your shit, then remember, you are going to prison. And remember this. Gangsters don't look for nobody else when they're in trouble. Gangsters go do their own shit on their own. They do their time on their own, and they do their dirt on their own, really, tell you the truth. Gangsters don't fucking get your brothers in trouble for you so you could get out and go home to your warm bed, you little fucking... You feel me? Let's be real, man. Let's be real. That's what I'm advocating to my son. Oh, you want to be a gangster? All right, you going to prison. You going to prison you want to be a killer? You going to prison forever. You want to be a whatever drug dealer? You going to prison. That's it. It's not it shouldn't be no thing where I could be a gangster, be a killer, and go rat and get my ass out and still do it. That should not be the case. You know what I mean? That's what the feds is fucking up out here. That should never be the case. I'm a gangster. I could do this shit and still go rat on everybody and still be free. That should never be the case. I mean, that's basically what I'm saying here. So all that other shit that everybody else talking about, fuck all that. I'm saying the real. I got a son running around, a son in Brooklyn, a son that's, you know what I mean? I got not only a son, I got nephews, big nephews. And this is what I would tell them. You want to be a gangster, you want to be a thug, you want to be a killer, a shooter, you going to prison. You want to be a stepper, you going to prison. Ain't about being cool. My son doing the sturdy dance, all that shit. Yeah, okay. But guess what? You want to fuck around, you going to prison, ain't no way out. And if my son go to, God forbid, get in trouble and rat, he can't expect nothing from me. No packages, no nothing. That's just how I feel. I had to get it off my chest. I love y'all.